Konnichiwa, bitch.
Ever since this was announced, I can't even hold you. This has been my most anticipated project this year. So let's get right into it. We buy Diabetic test strips. They do. I don't, obviously. By Armand Hammer. Billy Woods and E-Lucid. They're back after how long? 2 years? It's been 2 years since Haram? Yeah, it's been a brick. I know they dropped a little white label project. That's like a little compilation full of throwaways. But listen, man, I got nothing really to say. There's no intro needed. Armand Hammer is one of the best duos of all time. Might I say arguably the best? Can I go that far? I mean, their discography's nuts. What is there else to say, man? Like I say before, every single time I react to these two, expect the bars to go over my head. I'm not gonna catch everything. I'm not gonna get everything. We just gonna experience it, you know, go with the flow, and we're just gonna get right into this, man. First track we got is Landlines. Let's get it. Already? I'm getting stuck in a time warp? What is this? Extra crispy on the 3-piece. Hey, I'm with that.
High fade on the flat top, it was 9-2. Stack streets, I play Game Boy in the backseat.
Okay.
Rather be codependent than co-defendants. If it's up to me, we mend the fences for them trenches. High ground, keep them guessing.
Bro, what is this?
Told you before we started spending it, we held the pad to end it.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What the? Bro, I'm like in a dungeon. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. That was a lot to take in. That is like sensory overload. This thing is going to be so experimental. I'm here for it. That track was fire. Landlines, there was always a phone in the background chirping, and also there's Billy Woods and E-Lucid referencing, you know, phones, and then kind of like relating it to a past moment in time, especially in E-Lucid's first verse. I don't listen, bro. This is going to be a lot to take in. This is going to be something else, man. And we need this type of stuff. This year for music has been slow as fuck. And the fact that this already first track in, I already know this is going to be like one of the best shits to drop this year. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just keep it going, man. Let's see how this is going to go, because right now this is definitely going to be some wild experimental shit. Next track we got is Woke Up and Asked Siri How I'm Gonna Die. Talk about experimental. That is one experimental title, I will say.
Pegs for the resolution, the color, the size of them, everything.
Oh, Peggy produced this? The beef is over? I am not prepared for this. My gosh, this is ethereal as hell.
I ain't seen the bottom yet.
Oh my gosh, how that came in is nuts. A stinky bun.
Magdalene miracles. I'm just an image of fetish, I fantasize.
Bro, this shit rules. What?
Ate till my jaw ache, wait for her to say I can have it raw. Wild dogs, fresh wounds and old scars.
Bro,
wild
what?
Cars, you haven't lived till you pulled over in your baby mother car with the grip.
Siri.
Oh my gosh. Woods and E-Lucid said to Peggy, give me your weirdest shit. Man, I don't even know what to say. That was so, like, dark but airy. The build up to their verses at the start was wild as well. Let's just keep it going. I'm trying to see what this is all building up to. What makes this thing so refreshing to hear so far is like it's something that you don't hear that much, let alone at all. Let's just keep it going. I'm just in awe. This shit's fire. Like, next track we got is the flexible unreliability of time and memory. That is a real ass statement. What the fuck? E-Lucid made these titles, didn't he?
More dingy. Head full of lightning, a signal in the noise. And every mystery, come if you sent for me. Under the moon in a place to bury, sweating through silk, feeling small. I was in my white T2, my dunk second hand. Blackout summer, the Dutch was never dead.
What the fuck is this?
It spin like a bandsaw. My record speaks for itself. Don't try to add on. I suggest you leave the police sketch half drawn. More gentlemen, the choice is yours.
That's crazy.
put money in the wall. I put money towards getting the door reinforced. I slept on the floor, thin blankets.
Oh my god. Bro, another wild ass track. It's nuts. It's actually nuts, and how, I don't want to say how much of a different direction they're going, because Armand Hammer has always been relatively weird and experimental and abstract with their production and their raps. This shit is like so glitch hop. Like, I can definitely hear, I don't want to say influences, but this shit, like, it definitely reminds me of like, you know, old Def Jux, like, you know, Cold Vein. It kind of reminds me of, like, this is kind of a deep cut for y'all hip hop heads, like early Shabazz Palaces. It's giving me that same eerie feeling when it comes to like albums like The Black Up. That's what this is giving me right now, and I really fuck with it. This is fire as hell. So refreshing. Let's keep it going with the next track. When it doesn't start with a kiss. I'm not prepared for this. Stop it. Yeah, this sounds like another Peggy beat.
Back from the pit, new myths, new name. I'ma scream my way out. I'm all the way in, taking pause. If you can lose, you can find it. There's no comfort in facts sometimes. Speak it out my mouth. When the truth knocks out. When the gold.
Bro, I feel like, what the
Bob to the side, and I got the Operation Titan. Superseding indictment and glacier.
Gotta love Billy Woods in the SpongeBob lines.
I toss it in recycling. Lost that
What is this?
USPS for the excitement.
Tossed empire, quiet and fire rain. Eyes covered their bodies right where I came. My seat president.
This track is fucking nuts. Oh my gosh, I need a break. Let me tell you, man, when I said early Shabazz Palaces, I was not fucking joking. Cause holy shit, that track was fucking crazy. Yeah, shout out JPEG Mafia. How the production is structured is one thing, but how Billy Woods and E-Lucid attacked it, only they can do it like that. That was shit. Next track we got is I Keep a Mirror in My Pocket. Okay, now they're on their pretty boy, like, phase now with this track. What's going on here? Oh, featuring Cavalier. All right.
Resurrect the laws, we the old gods. Human museum, the confused read them like
oh my gosh, this is so unpredictable. It's crazy.
Get out my face ass nigga, carry the peace, cause I don't know my place ass nigga. I own these
oh my gosh.
Ask me to remove my shoes and your floors ain't clean.
This real.
Forever. Straight razor edge. Grace before I taste who you telling.
This is actually super witty. I fuck with this so much. Okay. Dope track, man. Let's just keep it going with Trauma Mike featuring Pink Seafood. Oh my gosh. Y'all are making my day even more. Like, you have 2 Pink Seafood features on here, with More Mother on one of them. Like, you guys cannot make my day any better. Like, man, I'm happy. You got my attention. What the fuck is this? You beating on a trash can? Oh, this is dirty. Y'all gonna make me stand up. I can't do this right now. Oh, this is ruthless as fuck. What? Hey, you hearing this shit? This is crazy. Oh, fuck.
My brother in Christ, there's no I in 10. Never every month got the nerve to ask if I peeped it. Let me tell you a secret.
What's that? What was that? And I'm not saying this in a negative way. First of all, that was the grimiest beat on the album. Seafood was a perfect feature. That man was like the fucking, I don't know, Michael Buffer of of that track. Like, he got the attention. He brought the energy. Then all of a sudden, E-Lucid just slides in there and just destroys it. That track is nuts. All right, next track we got is Blocked Call.
30 missed calls, 60 minutes sprawl. Line stepper holding long shadow, duck and parry.
Oh my, okay. This microphone squeaking in the background. What is this? He's like, I'm getting time to warp again, but into fucking purgatory. What the fuck is going on now? Oh, this is dirty as fuck. Dead ass. I can't do this right now, bro. Wow, who's he talking about? Wood saying fuck y'all, I can't stand y'all. that was a very dark, menacing track. Every single word that Billy Wood said on that whole entire song, you can literally visualize and see the picture that he's painting. That was Billy Wood's one track where he just takes over. Next track we got is The Gods Must Be Crazy, featuring LP. Okay, is he just on production or is he actually rapping? All right, let's see how this goes. Production. Yeah, this is such a Run the Jewels beat, if I ever heard one. The sample is still crazy.
Don't kill the messenger, Henry Kissinger, my album's only feature. Syracuse is some data lost, spirit roaming. Beats first harder at the garden, sucking tongue on the star. Went to the ends of Earth, sunburned black as Pompeii. White women with pepper spray in they purse, interpolating Beyonce.
My gosh. Let that beat breathe, yes sir. Okay, what do you got? Bro, he is floating on this.
I might have left in my right mind. Scams, revolutionary plans, overlapping Zen diagrams.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Bro, they ate that shit up. What? Like, had I not seen LP credited, I would have still known that that was an LP beat. Like, that seemed like something straight off of, like, RTJ3. I can't even lie. That was tight, though. How E-Lucid and Woods attacked that beat was really, really cool. You know, if you want some accessible Arm & Hammer, that track is, that's definitely the one. E-Lucid floated on that shit. Like, they did their things on that. Next track we got is Y'all Can't Stand Right Here, featuring Jungle Pussy. Alright, what a name. And money, that's a little too close. Y'all are trying to get me and it's not gonna work. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Money and Jungle Pussy. Alright, let's get it. Y'all can't stand right here. Listen, I will not stand to say that word, damn it. Oh.
Pass my own crime bill. He said if you scared, go to church.
Pass my own crime bill.
10 years of trade stocks enhancements for brokering deals.
I can't do this. I can't.
Judge gold fronts look like West Side Gun. That piggy square knowing you're not winning.
What? Bro, this is the wildest shit I've ever heard. Okay, that was cool. What is this, bro? Who's screaming? Is this necessary? I don't know if that's a mess in a good way or a bad way. It's like 10,000 different things going at you all at once. Like, that track was like one of the most off the wall, like, unpredictable track on the project so far, because you didn't know which direction it was going. Like, the feature was just there and then disappeared, and then all of a sudden, like a low-key beat switch, Billy Woods went crazy. This is a perfect track for someone who has ADHD. Jesus. Alright, let's just keep it going. Total Recall. Let's get it. Oh, what a nice chill beat. I guarantee it's going to change into 5 different beats from here. What did I know? Like a nice intermission into chaos. Wow. Body one price, but thrice the charm. It's electric. Thrice the charm. Okay, this is one of the more low-key tracks. Still experimental as hell, but very much tame compared to everything else.
Factory Fridays with your co-parent, you don't gotta lie. Anyhow, I got a pot full of grease spitting hot.
Alright, next track we got is Empire Boulevard featuring Jungle Pussy and Curly Castro. Let's get it. I'm gonna have a stroke. This, bro.
To you, I don't care who call me difficult. I got different values, boo. I got nothing to prove. Talk about politics.
Not really.
Watch me go down now. Watch me go down.
What on earth is this?
Genius improbable readings, yet the God's penis left to dodge. Out the ashes of black.
That is crazy.
My casket goes and watch through a time of goggles. Smiling to the bitter finish, warm Guinness out the bottle. Katie on the front porch playing with revolvers. 800 crimes.
Huh. Yeah, that is by far my least favorite track on the project so far. I thought the track as a whole was fine. It wasn't bad by any means. It was a good track, but I think in the aspect of everything else being so much better than that track, like, it's very obvious which one's the worst one, right? I thought Wiz and Lucid, their performances were good. I thought the beat was kind of like, at this point in the album, it's kind of redundant. And then I thought Curly Castro and Jungle Pussy's like additions were kind of unnecessary or just flat out not that great. I thought the hook wasn't that interesting. I mean, it was attention grabbing, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of like whatever. Not bad, but definitely not as strong as the prior tracks, that's for damn sure. Next track we got is Don't Lose Your Job, featuring Pink Sifu and More Mother.
My old friends still got a bum knee cause the 03 Eagles didn't cover. 93 till I get me that always cooking something. Could only come on her stomach, stubborn. Bomb vest, but nothing.
I didn't even know that.
I wanna be the reason anybody miss their flight. Don't lose your job, it's one way. Change with a small price for that brand.
Oh my gosh.
Wings ain't the only
This
thing.
is
Always looking nice, smoke, shimmy out today a good day. Guns and goals at the cookout, that's a Sunday.
My seeds born God. Your mommy
oh, he's just setting up More Mother to go crazy.
I feel like I'm about life insurance and just like
Wow.
living.
Collapse. Information escaping the continuation.
Now that is a track where everybody did their part and did great. Sifu killed his thing. I love More Mother's more spoken word contribution at the end there. How they basically set her up for this, feature was honestly awesome. I will say with that last track, and even the prior track before, the pacing is a little so-so. Like, it's not that great. But, looking to see how things are going to pick up with this next track right here, Supermooned. What does that even entail? I have no idea.
What's wrong with me doesn't matter, and you can't do anything about it. What's wrong
Jesus. Bro. This is like when 2K glitches out and just crashes.
Frozen river boy, ops in the backwoods, slave teeth in the mouth when he say nigga. Crescent silver.
Wow, that's nuts.
Black dunes, jiggers in the dog couldn't see her features. Her face betrayed nothing. Loyal to the end.
Whoa, damn. Oh my gosh, what? You hear this? Oh, this beat's crazy. Yeah, that was definitely the perfect change of pace after the prior two tracks. Like, them drums were stomping on that track. I'm gonna leave my thoughts to the end on how I feel about the project as a whole, but man, that track was fire. Next track we got is Switchboard. Let's get it. Bro, this is crazy.
Time dragging behind the light, behind the beat, update another version.
Bro, this is like, I don't even know how to wrap my head around this, man.
Circling, buzzing, this calls from my own number.
What is this switch up, bro? Oh my. The Key is Under the Mat, produced by JPEG Mafia again. This is the final track. How are they wrapping this shit up, bro?
Climb the mountain together with the descent, riddled with crevasses, gaseous planets, ice giants, demons lurk.
My God. What a way to end the album, man. Shit is so dirty and like haunting. It's like a perfect way to wrap it all up. Oh man, how do I do a formal like review or outro to this? I don't even know. Anyway, Arm & Hammer with We Buy Diabetic Test Strips. As of September 29th, 2023. This is easily one of the best albums of the year, if not like the album of the year. We'll just have to see by the end of the year, but holy shit, this album was something. It was something. The best way I can explain this project is if you're like a huge like nerd when it comes to hip hop, like me, just think of the Cold Vein and Black Coat having a baby, and you get this. Like, this is honestly an amazing project. This is great. From production to raps, there's not really much I can really say about this project. Like, there's a few things here and there, especially in the latter half where the pacing is a little or, you know, I feel like a few features, you know, were punching a little under their weight, or they didn't really contribute anything too memorable. It literally only one track. But, you know, for the most part, man, this album clears. Like, Billy Woods and E-Lucid, they cooked. Like, they cooked on this project. You know, a lot of funny ass tracks on here, man. And you can definitely tell, like, E-Lucid definitely took the wheel on this project, especially aesthetically, because it is so unpredictable all over the place, but you can tell it's in such a meticulous way that with how glitchy and abstract it is, like, honestly, so well done, I think. There's areas where it's very airy and eerie and dark as fuck, but then there's areas that is so grimy. How they found a perfect balance between all of that, and both Billy Woods and E-Lucid shined damn near perfectly is beautiful to see. Like, when I said they're one of the best duos ever, arguably the best, I'm not joking. This album, I wouldn't say it's boundary pushing, because this type of style has been done before, but how they made it so refreshing to the times now and able to take that risk while not at the same time forsaking their roots as rappers and what they deliver on. Crazy. This shit is tight as hell. Like I said, when it comes to overall theme of the project and trying to dig into the lyrics a little bit more, as of right now, hasn't you know, clicked with me. You know, it's still a lot to take in, especially with such the unpredictable production for what they displayed on here. You know, talking about a lot of diverse content on here while having that sprinkle of comedy throughout. This is definitely something I very, very much enjoyed this project. Like, every contribution, especially on the production side. You know, you had a few tracks produced by DJ Haram. She killed it. Mafia did his thing on the production side. Like, I'm so glad that beef is over between two of them. But nah, they absolutely killed it. Every single track on here, they brought that energy. When they toned it down, they gave you a lot of food for thought and a lot of substance to take away from all of this, you know what I mean? You tell, like, they're having fun. I enjoyed it. There's not really much I dislike about this project, to be honest. Like I said, I don't think it's perfect. There are some tracks that, you know, are not as good as others, but for the most part, this album is super, super, super consistent. Yeah, this is awesome. Anyways, those are my thoughts. I'll leave it at that. I wish I could go into the lyrics more, but I need more time to sit with it and unpack it, and that will just come with time. This is just how I feel right now. So anyways, I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, bell icon for notifications, all that jazz. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.